What's up, everybody? This is Adam Pecoraro from Flexoraro Fitness. Today we're going to be doing a kickboxing workout. We're going to be watching my friend John do the workout. And John is going to start with drills for skills. Now, we're not going to show you every minute of his workout, just want to give you an overall impression. So after we did a nice little warm-up and some weightlifting, we went ahead and did 100 knees, and then we followed that with 100 push kicks. These drills for skills are done off of a timer. John gets to set his own pace. He takes as much time as he needs. He can take breaks when he needs to. The focus is to try to work on technique, being that repetition is the mother of skill. So he's striving to be consistent, and then we give him tips on how to improve. If we can improve one thing every week, that would be great. This next drill is 50 round kicks, and he's doing a leg check that precedes each round kick. It's only 25 kicks on each leg. Now we're on to side kicks. He's doing what I like to call a power side kick, which is where we cross behind and then drive the kick in. And the goal is to do 10 off of each leg for a total of 20. Usually it takes John about 20-25 minutes to get through this section of his workout. Now we're on spin side kicks, 16 spin side kicks. And one of the things that I was talking to John about was to not over rotate, but to try to turn and kick from his glute or from his hip. So things are always a work in progress, but when it comes to side kicks, you want to drive from the hip. And the more you can drive from the hip, the better alignment and potentially the more power. Now we have what's called the 51 elbows drill. He does 3 elbows, a cutting, an angular, and a tomahawk, and then he switches his lead. Now every single elbow is a rep. It's 3 elbows, so we count 1, 2, 3 on one side, 4, 5, 6 on the other, until we get to 51. And then his last drill is spin hook kicks, and we got 16 for our count, 8 off of each side. Same as the spinning side kicks. Now, once all that is done, we give John a little rest. We talk a little bit about what we're going to drill for the combo of the day, and then we put him on the clock. He begins his combo of the day with a jab. Now, the jab can work to set up combinations. The jab can work to stun. The jab can measure in order to establish distance. It can be a great way to see your opponent's reactions, so you can kind of feel out what type of fighter they are. But, like any technique, the jab can also be done to damage. And that's what we want to do here. We want to step in and we want to damage them with this jab. Now, after 30 seconds, John switches his lead and he works the southpaw. I always think it's important to work both orthodox and southpaw, make you as versatile as possible, balance out your fitness, and give you as much confidence as possible with your technique. So the method I always like is the stacking method. It gives people a lot of repetition, and we're gonna add a vertical punch to the solar plexus. Now, the solar plexus is a complex system of radiating nerves. It's found right in the pit of the stomach, in front of the aorta. It's part of the sympathetic nervous system. And it has a part in the functioning of organs like your kidneys and liver, your stomach. It's what we would call a smart target. It's a good target zone for someone who's big, beefy, and strong. Hit that nerve cluster, and a lot of times the effect you get is they feel a bit sick to their stomach. A vertical punch fits better to this area, so it's a nice technique to work on just to change things up, number 1, and to have that practical defense application, number 2. Now, the next part of the combo of the day is a lead uppercut. And we're using Bob, the body opponent bag, so he has great visualization. You don't need a Bob to make this work. But since we're doing various intentional targets and not just hitting anywhere, I'm having John begin on Bob. And then when we get later in the combo, we do transition to the Wave Master. And again, he's working orthodox for 30 seconds, southpaw for 30 seconds. So now we're going to add an overhand cross. The overhand cross is one of those techniques that once you know it, it's great. You wonder how you lived without it. But in the beginning, it's a little strange because it's as if you're breaking the form of a cross punch, which you kind of are. Look at John's elbow. I say it's like your arm is a tea kettle and you're trying to pour it over and then cascade down and through the target rather than fire in a linear line.
Hi, Yoshi.
Hey, there's our dog, Yoshi.
Big stretch. Yeah.
So jab, vertical, upper, overhand.
Yeah, pour the tea.
Now John's going to add a shovel hook, so a lot of boxing. All those drills for skills you saw in the beginning were predominantly kicks. Now we get the boxing in. So when he's in an orthodox stance, he's going to be firing to the right side of his opponent's body, which is the liver. Stomach's on the left, so here in southpaw, high, high, and then back down low to the stomach. Again, good smart targeting. You start with a good shot towards the nose, fire to the solar plexus, come under the chin, throw an obtuse line with the overhand, and then hit the kidneys or the stomach with the shovel hook. Now we switched over to the Wave Master, and the next part of the combo of the day is to add a low line round kick. And one of the things we want to try to do with this combination is throw all of our techniques from the same range. Now it's never perfectly from the same range. There's a little bit of adjustments that have to take place. But what we want to try to avoid is disengaging or having to make a big adjustment before we can fire. So John has different types of punches to different target zones, and then he goes from that to a longer tool using his legs, and we're trying our best to stay in the same range that we started from.
John, I'm telling you, when you just cut loose with the hands, you just let it be free like that, that's the way to do it. Yeah, John, that's great. When you're just loose like that, that's great. That's it, kid.
And then the final part is to add a spin side kick. So this is the big challenge here. He has to recoil the low round kick, and then from that position, rotate, get his knee up, and try to thrust with the distance that he has, again, without breaking the fluidity of the combo by adjusting his distance. We're trying to work within the zone that we have and still make the technique effective. Now, once we get into the combo of the day, I have John work a bit longer. So he does 2 minutes on the clock, drills the combo, maybe he gets through it 5 to 6 times. Then we take a 30-second interval, switch to southpaw, and do it against southpaw for 2 minutes. Okay, so here we go with the southpaw.
Nice kick, John. You get one more, kiddo?
And that's it. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. If you need instruction on fundamental kickboxing, click on this video right here. It's a 60-minute video that takes you through all the basics, plus it's a workout. It's a great one for you to start with. Hey, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. It really helps the channel when you do. Leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.